All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. It's Monday, man. Look, this is my last one today. I ain't doing no more after this one. It's a new day, so actually, I'm probably gonna do a lot more today because it's a new day. But the Memphis Grizzlies upset the Utah Jazz. Now the Utah, we got to be honest, there was no Donovan Mitchell for the Utah Jazz, but being the number one team, the number one seed versus the eighth seed, you expect them still to be able to handle their business. You still had Ingles, Conley, Gobert, Bogdanovich. Yeah, you expect them to handle their business. But the Memphis Grizzlies, man, coming off of an emotional win against the Golden State Warriors, you didn't know how much they really had left in the tank. You didn't know if it was going to be a matter of getting in and being like, I equate this to NFL at one point, because at one point in the NFL, when a team that's been trying to get over the hump for so long to get to the, let's say the NFC or AFC championship game, they get there or they finally get to the Super Bowl, it's like they have a letdown because that was their championship. So you looked at this Memphis Grizzlies team and when they beat the Golden State Warriors, like, is they gonna have that first game letdown? Like, we in, man, we good. We here. But no, they came out, they played well, they did their thing, and as much as we love Ja Morant, and I definitely think that guy's something special. I think he's one of the future leaders of this league. But Dylan Brooks got something to say, man. And this ain't just starting this game. If it's your first time watching this, cool, I get it. If you're first time seeing him, but every time the Memphis Grizzlies play, you see him being the emotional leader. You see him being the one that's stepping up. He's bringing the energy, bringing the toughness, bringing that refuse to lose type of mentality. And he led them tonight with 31 points. So I'm surprised. You see players like Brooks have those little moments, and you're like, okay. And then, but when it started to be consistent, you're like, no, this is not a moment. This is who this guy is. This is who he is. This is who he's becoming. And he's becoming the uncrowned leader of this team. Regardless, I know who Ja Morant is, and I'm not taking nothing from Ja Morant. Ja Morant tonight was 11 of 21, 4-4 from the free throw line, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 26 points. He did his thing. So I'm not trying to take nothing from Ja Morant, but when it comes to that leadership, when it comes to that toughness, that edge, that's coming from Brooks these days. I got to be honest. And he didn't disappoint tonight either. So this is a great win for the Memphis Grizzlies, and they just stole home court. So when you see the lower seed beat the higher seed, so let me say this: I know these arenas are not at capacity, right? They're not filled, but these fans in these arenas, they are loud. All right. They are giving everything. They are yelling as though it might not sound like 30, 40,000 in there, but it definitely sounds like about 20, 25,000 people in these arenas. And even if that's not how many it is, but they're bringing the energy. Fans are excited, and the players are excited. They can pump it's just good, man. It's good to see fans back in arenas. Hopefully they get back to capacity sometime soon, max capacity. But right now, man, just feel good to see fans back in the arenas. Now, let me say this for the Utah Jazz. Donovan Mitchell was not able to go tonight, but there's a great chance that he'll be ready for game 2. That's a whole nother level. Now, tonight they were led by Bogdanovich. He gave you 29, 8 of 16, 4 of 11. 9 from the free throw line. Conley gave you 22. Gobert gave you 11 and 15. 15 rebounds, 3 blocks. I mean, he had a Gobert game. Sometimes he may get 20, maybe 30, but he had a Gobert type game, handled his business. Joe Ingles gave you 11. He was 4 of 8, 3 of 7 from the 3-point line. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. So it was definitely. I thought they played well. I thought Utah played well without Donovan Mitchell. I mean, yeah. Donovan Mitchell probably their closer, He probably down the stretch. He's probably the one. He's that go-to guy. But all in all, man, I thought that Jordan Clarkson, most likely this year's sixth man of the year, got 14 coming off the bench. He was 5 of 16. 0 for 8 from the 3, which is unlike him. So he had an off night from 3. 4-4 from the free throw line. 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. The guy did his thing. Favors gave it 12. Nang, I probably mispronounced his name. He gave it 7. All in all, man, let's look. The Utah Jazz, everyone was in double figures except 2 out of everyone that played. Everyone was in double figures. So out of the 9 people that played, 7 of them was in double figures tonight. So the Utah played well. Now again, Donovan Mitchell come back, and it's not necessarily that his scoring that's gonna change the game and just give Utah the edge, but it's what he does to a defense that's gonna automatically cause problems for Memphis. But for the Memphis Grizzlies, I think they found a formula that's worked for them. When you're an 8th seed playing against the 1 seed, you come in with nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose in this series. By beating Golden State, they've already said, okay, this season was a success. Now, I'm quite sure. Now, I'm not saying that they're settling. I'm saying when you're the 8th seed going against the 1 seed, you play loose. You play free. There's no tension. All the pressure's on the 1 seed. Y'all got to perform up to being number 1. We don't. So, the Grizzlies, in this instance, man, I thought took advantage of the opportunities that was given to them and played their heart out. They got feisty. They got testy. It's amazing when you see a team like Memphis that could come in head held down. You know, normally and especially getting down early. When they were down early to Utah, you know, they could have said, all right, man, let's go on and mail this in. No. They didn't. They continued to play hard. They played hard behind Brooks. Like I said, he's become the unsung hero of this team. After having a 17-point first quarter, they didn't hold their heads. They had a 32-point second quarter, 34-point third quarter, and a 29-point fourth quarter that ultimately led to them getting the W tonight and taking home and stealing home court advantage at this point. This is gonna be a series. Memphis is a young team, and when you young, sometimes young comes with ignorance, and that's such a good thing. What I mean by that is when you're a young team, you don't understand that, hey, this is the number 1 seed. We're not better than these guys. You just go in we could beat them. Who cares? You know, so, hey, man, congratulations to the Memphis Grizzlies, still in 1 on the road. This series, it just got interesting, guys. And I'm going to be here for each and every game. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, man, you guys be more than good. Please be great.